remember. Oh yeah.
I think we're live. Hi, welcome to Gunnit episode 120. We're back live.
Now pew. Did you just auto pew?
I just auto pewed. That's fun. So, what are we doing tonight, guys?
Watching
now that we're back on the air, the fat ass is shooting.
We're watching it.
Did you say bad or fat?
Yes, I said yes. 4K no lost dose. So, I've got some steel set up over here, and some long targets set up over there. Problem is, I didn't calculate in the sun, and I can't see shit.
Well, seeing is not 100% necessary when you're shooting.
Are we just basically
fire for effect?
It is 5.56.
You're the sober one. You can assess the situation properly.
I say so far, this is the worst Such video I've ever seen. Shoot your truck.
Did you say that, or did somebody say that on the channel?
No, that's me.
We do have 9 viewers. Pew pew. So Omni, why are you doing live fire today?
Because I figure if we're going to be banned for being a gun channel, we may as well have some fucking guns on the goddamn thing. We just got back after a 45-day hiatus because we were banned for 90 days, but then we were determined to be not guilty of not streaming.
What? We're not guilty of not streaming?
Exactly.
Were they befuddled by the fact that they banned us for something we didn't actually?
That would involve the robot actually giving a shit or actually looking at anything.
Oh, okay.
So
it's a travesty.
So I'm up in the Cascade Mountains. I found my spot that I normally go to was occupied, so I ended up here. And
oh
well.
It's a fine spot.
Some guns.
I was interrupting you. Go ahead. No.
I was going to just say, I brought some guns. We can have some funs, and you can look at my buns.
Nice. Quality with a K.
Let's see what the viewer count dropped to after that one.
It's increasing. It's gone from 5 to 10.
Oh. And none of them are my ghost accounts at home. I mean,
one of them is mine.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm one of them too. Shit.
God damn it, people.
Our viewership is dropping as we speak.
Is it dropping because we're speaking?
Where the hell is Flurfy Burner Dirt?
I don't know.
Oh well. I suppose he thought we were going to have the show at the regular time.
Instead of, at the regular time.
So did you bring anything really cool to shoot?
I brought the Serbu 50.
The what?
Yeah, let me go unstrap it from the back of the Jeep. I do think that the trip up here knocked the scope way the fuck off.
You mean it's not like an ACOG, you can drop it off a mountain and it won't hold a 0?
Yeah.
Who provided the rings?
An ACOG. I believe these are Vortex rings, but I think, honestly, it might have been the mount that shimmied.
Oh.
I mean, totally a quality Serbu product. As
to be fair, I don't believe that we'll be able to tell if you miss or not, unless you use an 8-hit or Ralphus.
I don't have any 8-hit.
Well, shit.
I didn't bring any with because we're slightly starting to reach fire danger.
Yeah.
Stranger danger.
It's pretty green there. You're good. Plus, the hill burned down last year, so.
This one did not. All right.
Bernie.
Let me go ahead and switch us over to the Omni Field Cam.
Oh. The man on the street cam?
Do that for a while.
The what?
just holding it out.
Quality. Oh.
So, for those of not in the know,
It looks like a broomstick.
basically
Oh.
it's a tube gun.
Mhm.
Pull that down, turn this doohickey, and you load around.
Holy shit! What is that? The Gunnit Rust kids would know.
The thread count.
No, that's like a it's a J something, common Derringer, single shot Derringer
Oh shit!
design, and
Almost.
Mr. Serbu, oh,
Whoa.
fiddlesticks.
I brought 100-mile-an-hour tape to fix this if this was going to become a problem. Oh.
Thank God.
Should have
Going
brought
100 miles an hour for it to work, though.
Flurfy burger dirt.
You'd have to drop the Jeep out of a C-130 to get it going that fast.
Actually, somebody should do the math and see if it can hit that fast at terminal velocity.
They did the math. What?
So
What
somebody-
is the name of the Derringer? Jason.
Somebody do the goddamn math.
I don't know what the freaking
Port's the engineer.
free fall air resistance of your Jeep is.
Why not?
Because,
Just figured at 32.
Just look it up on Dodge's website. It'll be there.
yeah.
That
What
50 cal
happens when
rifle.
air drops? All right, there we go.
Okay.
Didn't we? Are we back in decentness?
All right.
Yes,
So-
we can see the wilderness. It's very pretty.
That's what she said.
You're in the outdoor woods. By the way, your in-frame marker is now no longer relevant.
Yes, I thank you for reminding me.
Mhm.
In-frame marker is no longer relevant. What's that mean?
Yeah, I had some markers for
We
being
we
in
did
frame.
some pacing.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
looking at a Scribd
Wait.
document from a feller named Professor Parabellum about DIY sheet metal Derringers, and that 50 cal rifle is based on the design.
Okay, so here we go.
And I'm not trying to be derogatory there either. If yeah.
Ooh.
Whoop.
Going on.
Still making it through the case of the finest.
Ooh, Miller Lite.
So, is there a hammer that pops up? Oh, don't shoot
So-
your toe off, please.
So there's a hammer right there.
Did you bring a tourniquet?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. There's a med kit on the back of the Jeep. I just have to make it to the Jeep.
That just looks like one of not that the thing's gonna blow up. I'm just worried about you're gonna pull the trigger and shoot your fucking foot off.
Can you put a GoPro on the projectile like they
Yeah.
did with Cannonball?
That would be sweet.
Very small one.
A very, very small one. All right.
I'm
Let's see if I can do this.
Is he like shooting and stuff?
Yes.
He's gonna pew. He's about to pew. He's mid pew.
Wait a second. Are there two Omni Foxes?
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh.
The camera just suggested
Ooh.
it, so
That looks like it hurt a little bit.
Oh. Slightly to the left.
just a bit outside.
Are you
We
shooting
didn't
a
see an
Jeep?
impact.
God damn it.
So I'm
What's the-
curious how they set the headspace on that thing because they just screw the threads back on. And what if you don't bottom out the threads?
You don't wanna-
Don't do that.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you can't close it.
You can't make it open.
Oh,
more
yeah,
open, right?
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
so-
Mm.
Here's this is going to be awkward to show. So there's
we're
a
gonna look
trick.
we're looking under Mark Serbu's skirt right now.
So basically,
Guns are
you
building.
have this stuck brass. How do you get it out?
Oh,
Mm.
with a
The bottle opener.
Oh, with the bottle opener. Yeah,
Doesn't seem to work.
Well.
Yeah. Looks okay.
yeah.
I normally do that with a non-live primer.
You could drop a piece of rebar down the barrel.
That is also true.
It is
Just make
true.
sure.
Actually.
Just make sure it's rifled, right?
There's not a lot of guns you could do that with.
So
This is one of them.
can you see the target this time?
I could see a square of some
The
sort.
white square?
It's a white thing in the middle of a dark
Yes,
hillside.
I am white.
Oh no, that's a bush. That's not it.
No. It's far down. He's actually shooting at proper distances. Not like super distance, but proper distance.
It's about 350 yards.
Yeah, non-trivial.
Okay.
Is it the white thing?
Yeah. Can you still see it, or is my head in the way?
No, we can see.
Oh,
Man down, man down.
laptop down.
What kind of janky
Laptop
setup do you
down?
have that the wind blows it over?
It's
It's
quality with a
blowing
K.
at about 70 miles an hour at times.
Why don't you
So-
tape it to your Jeep and then point the Jeep at the? Use your Jeep as
Oh,
a camera mount.
We've gone freeze frame. We do have audio though, so please continue swearing.
The Vajeos are not working though.
All right. The Vegeo is not working. That's because my laptop decided to take a shit.
We need to get
Is
you a
it-
good tripod.
Is it a Windows laptop?
It is my service laptop. No big deal. Just dumped a,
There you
not
go. We see it now.
in a, okay.
We're moving. I can't see the target anymore though. Oh yeah, I do see it actually.
It's
I can
back.
see it. The
It's that
one,
dot
the
on
one
the wall.
pixel in the
Yeah.
middle of the
Yeah.
screen.
But as far
All
as we
right.
know, you hit the target every time because
zoom. Can you
it's
zoom
one
it?
pixel.
The
I
camera?
don't know. Can you zoom it?
No.
I've never met a webcam I could zoom.
All right. Oh, if it's got one of them handy internet
even on
interfaces.
Shodan.
The ones on Texas on the border, you could zoom and pan around.
All right.
Well, yeah, but those are paid for my government budget money.
Oh, hi.
That was a bit high, sir.
Yep.
But right in line.
You could see it at least. That was neat.
Yeah, that's why I was
Wait.
going for that.
Are you
It's
sticking
amazing
the barrel
those-
on the ground?
Those counterweights you got in the
Why
front, I
not?
think they'd be a lot better if you extended them to touch the ground when you're shooting.
You need one of those boot things on your boot, like
It's an
shotgunners have.
yeah, it's an eval.
It's a loaner from
Yeah.
the company.
Can
So
knock your foot off with a 50 cal. That would hurt.
I'm going to go ahead and just let it sit on the ground because it's got to go back this week.
All right. Do take a look down the bore though.
What do you mean you're not going to keep it?
Is
Have
Valerie,
like
Because
90
it's way too
days.
expensive.
my
Really?
question
Because
is,
it's super expensive.
How much?
is Valerie gonna get the mud off of it?
Like $1,800.
1200
$1,200?
as you see it.
It's not super expensive.
That's not a bad deal.
Without the stock and without the
But it's-
tripod.
But
Oh,
it's a 50
So-
BMG that won't blow your head off.
you get a tube for $1,200.
Basically.
Yep.
How much as configured? Without the scope, of course.
15, I think.
It's still cheaper than a Barrett. I mean, Barrett's.
Yeah.
I
That
wonder
is-
why. 'Cause
But
it
you
has-
can't go bangity, 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 bangity.
You got if you got 5
So-
of them, you can.
Here.
You could
There.
probably.
Is that better?
Yes, I could see it now.
Oh,
Okay.
you were just the muzzle.
It's on a
Okay.
break.
You're unobstructed.
Wait, how retarded do you? And plus, I have a box that I'm setting it on, by the way.
Well, I mean, I don't
How
know. You didn't-
retarded do you think I am?
you didn't
Don't
bring a
answer
piece-
that.
I mean,
You
you
didn't.
know,
You didn't bring a piece of rebar to get the casings out.
normal
so-
person, the
No,
level
I brought
capability of being
brass.
retarded.
Mm.
I brought brass.
Are you shooting Hornady's match ammo?
Yes. No,
I
Lake
assume
City.
so.
Those are
Have a-
cheap.
I have a couple boxes of those. $70 for 10 rounds is not cheap.
Lake City, you got to at least step up and get the Korean shit, man. Come on.
All right. I don't know if I can get low enough. Let's see here.
Get low.
Some people shoot prone. I don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what those leggy things are for.
I
Yeah,
am prone.
yeah.
Prone.
You should like mount,
But
like
it's cooler if I shoot.
sit it on the hood of your
off the
Jeep
hand.
and shoot off that.
I mean, if you can't shoot from the hip and hit that target, then there's something wrong.
I know. I done did fucked up, didn't I?
What would Jerry
You
Mitchell
done
like?
fucked up now.
Hey, Ron!
So I'm also not sure if the scope's on. So. All right.
FC was going to broadcast from Alcatraz, but they made him leave.
This is weird where we're actually like doing shooting stuff on our show.
So I can't see through the fucking sagebrush. I don't think.
Well,
What?
just
Just fire a couple shots. You'll be able to see through it after that.
yeah, just
All right.
go out there and give it 110%.
Wait a
Dude.
second. Our focus got screwed up here. Hold on.
Oh,
no.
Camera's down.
Camera down. Camera
God damn it.
down.
Put it
Just
behind
complete-
your car so it's shielding the wind.
just
I need some
completely,
ballast in that thing.
just completely ruined his ass shot. Now we understand the kind of things that Kirsten Joy Weiss goes through. She does a video.
I'm sure she probably has someone
almost
help.
exactly the same. Wait, we lost our pixel. Ah, son
Yeah,
of
I
a
know.
bitch.
I
Okay.
accidentally unplugged it.
Oh.
Fluffy, you and I know a man who provided machine guns for the KJW.
Oh
gun
yeah,
tribute
yeah.
show.
You said you said that. Yeah.
The Pinkies Up machine guns.
Oh,
I should put
So-
red Loctite.
Did he eat like his own ramen noodles while he was there?
I don't know. She's up there. I don't know. She's up there getting hotchkissed right now. Or well,
Oh,
I guess
nice.
she's probably back, but yeah.
okay. Here we go. That's a trap.
No, we can't see it.
All right.
Nope.
We can't see anything.
We see a GP 100 with the awesome. Oh, there we go. Boom.
Wait,
Okay,
where's our
so
dot? I don't
Ratchet
see a dot.
now your frame is like
Way off. I'm ratchet strapping the camera to my Jeep.
Oh, wait, you got to turn it a little bit to the right.
I will after I'm done
Okay.
ratchet strapping.
All right. All right.
Once your moves are out of the way.
I see your pixel there.
No step on
My
snack.
snack. My
No,
snack.
no, the pixel target. Oh, there you go. Oh, no. Yeah, have it. Hey,
Oh,
There we go.
this
a little
is
bit more
quality.
to the right.
Yep, it's not centered for us.
It's not centered. You're doing more of a.
Like
There
that.
you go. Yeah, it's
Keep
better.
going because
We need perfection. I mean, for this to be right, it has to.
I mean, if we're gonna call your shots,
Right
we got to
there,
be straight on. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
I don't know if I can call the wind from this direction though. Can you throw some shit in the air so I can try to get a calculation for you?
Yeah,
Can
actually,
you drop smoke?
before you shoot again, we have to tell you to send it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
hate
Omni, hey Omni,
Blessed it.
Omni, send it. Omni, send it. Send
I'm
it.
not wasting HSTs.
You're not sending it. I told you send it. Send it.
Oh.
Oh man, we don't get that glorious ass crack now.
Hey, I made sure that my shit was pulled up. So.
Send it.
Bought some crack spackle.
All right. We're ready.
Send it. Send it.
Oh, low.
Ah.
Just pull the trigger again. See
Just
if it'll
pretend
fire.
you're Lon Haruchi and you're shooting at Randy Weaver's wife.
Where did that hit? By the way, was that low?
It was low, yeah.
All I know is we're having pancakes for breakfast. What's making you?
You all are going to fucking hell.
You know, I am starting to grasp the advantage of the semi-automatic 10-round magazine on the bear, or 5-round, whatever it is.
Right.
What is it, Bart? 10? 10?
10.
10, yeah.
It's
And the ability to go bang, bang.
But
Bang.
if you don't fuck up your scope, you should only have to go bang once with a 50 in theory.
That cold bore first shot, though, man, that's the hard one.
The thing is, the Serbu is for the ammo frugal shooter.
Wonder if we should come up with, like Formula One cars, they like heat the tires up before they go. We should have a barrel heater thing.
Oh, absolutely. Because
Isn't that called shooting it?
The Russians came up with that. It's called fire.
No, that is a good idea because consistency is consistency, and if your barrel's always the exact same temperature every shot, man,
Ready?
you're onto something there.
I didn't see where that hit.
Yeah, I didn't see that one
Hit the
either.
thing.
Also, I didn't say send it.
I said ready.
Can
and
you
then
please bring that back? Can you return that to sender, sir? Yeah, man. Think about it. A little like a warming pack, for the barrel, like something you stick down in there and heats the barrel up.
Totally.
Hi guys.
Who are you waving to?
Bike. Guys on bikes.
Banditos.
Bikes. What are they?
If you see an
apparently
RV, pack up and leave.
I'm assuming there's a Subaru with a Yakima rack involved.
Best.
Yes.
You are my favorite.
Send it.
Send it. There we go. Boom! I
Oh,
saw
that
a
looked
hit.
like a hit. Yeah.
I saw a hit. That target reacted. The pixel got dark for a second.
Yeah. Blinked.
Okay.
Well done, sir.
We're up to
I'm
what?
still trying to
750
find
now?
the Derringer that's built. That rifle's a good idea, though. I mean, like,
It's
seriously.
so all
Serviceable idea? Yeah, I wouldn't say good. I mean,
well, it's a
Cheap.
good idea for what it is.
Well, you
Yeah.
know where he's put all the money in the barrel.
It's a rifle that shoots 50 BMG.
he's
Yeah.
put all the money in his pocket. That's where it's at.
Well, that's where the money
Well,
goes.
I mean, that's where the money is supposed to be.
Yeah.
How else are you gonna shoot machine guns out of airplanes?
I mean, what's your
the
alternative? You gonna buy a Hess or a Vulcan or something?
Yeah, I get that. I just
So
What about Safety Harbor? Don't they have a 50 cal?
they do that mounts on AR-15 lower.
No, I thought they had a rifle one too, like their own thing.
I'm going to end up doing a written up, more in where they lose that piece of press? A more intense write up on this.
Contractually obligated.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a requirement of the T&E, wasn't it?
Well, I said to do a review, and I've done a couple of quick reviews, but I'm going to do a more in-depth one. And honestly, for what it is, I'm just at a point in my life where I would personally spend the extra $4K on a semi-auto just because going boom, 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 boom gets my peeper hard.
It's
But-
good too if you have watermelon
Oh.
insurrections.
But if you want to get into a bargain basement, you want to be able to sling 50 cal for,
If you want to be able to buy a
inexpensive.
gun and then never be able to afford the ammo to shoot it, this is your gun.
That's it.
Or you can think of it as the fact that you can buy a gun, you can buy a fuck ton of ammo.
SG ammo
Yeah,
has
that's
fucking
ammo.
50 cal for $2 right now. Oh,
That's
And-
super cheap.
The bipod is really fucking durable. It comes with it, and I would modify, probably get it like an Uber stock for the
UBR.
yeah.
I thought you were
instead
talking
of
about
the-
lift or something.
Oh yeah,
No.
UBR 2.
The UBR instead of the one that you can buy from them. They really just do it to provide it because it's nice and heavy. But otherwise, it's not a bad gun. I probably wouldn't buy one.
It's I mean,
Sure.
it's a single shot 50 BMG.
It's the Lotus Esprit of 50 cals. You could afford to buy it.
I mean, if you
No.
can't
You
get
may
a
not be
McLaren,
able to afford to own it.
if you can't afford a McLaren, you should absolutely get a Lotus Esprit.
Now here's would I buy this over an HS50 every goddamn day?
A what?
HS50, Harbor
What's
Safety.
So the
Oh,
the
yeah,
HS50 is
Is
a
that the
bolt
upper?
action single shot. No, it's from Steyr.
no. Oh, yeah.
They make a 50 that's a bolt action. Faster to load, but it's $4,000 for a single shot bolt action.
Yeah.
How
What
much
what
is a single shot Barrett?
what is this? What is this rifle's competition?
For price wise, nothing. Except
No,
maybe
there's-
this fucking shitty ass.
There's probably a
operator.
brand you look up where somebody wrapped one around their head once. Sketchy fucking.
I don't know if there is. With Serbu, you think? I
No,
don't know.
not,
Not
no,
with
no,
Turbo.
I'm saying somebody else has done a shitty, cheap, single shot fucking 50.
Yeah, Vulcan and Hess.
Vulcan,
Yeah, Vulcan
yeah,
has-
exactly. Yeah.
And then
Where
you
somebody has
also-
wrapped one around their face, but
Well, they got
That
a bolt
one-
through their neck. I mean, kind of the
Yeah.
same thing.
Or they've got something along the lines of the AR uppers that we've seen. I don't think I would bother with one of those because, I mean, you could do much better.
but super cheap fire control group, bro.
Now, if somebody could make one that was mag fed from like a Sten type mag orientation, that might be a cool thing. I don't know.
We should get Mark Serbu on it. Sorry, I can't pronounce his last name because I'm drinking.
So, we still on the air? We get banned yet?
No, the live thing is still orange, so I assume so. Are you gonna pew some stuff? You got an AK? What is that?
Yeah, because it is a good day. Can you
Did
see? I can start seeing some of my targets.
if you have to use your AK, it won't be a good day.
I mean,
Continue to pew, sir.
I did flinch on that, didn't I?
So with that muzzle brake, does it have the sinus clearing qualities that the M82 does?
Not quite. Not nearly as much because the Barrett just like makes everything a negative air pressure, and
It's a booger puller, no doubt about it.
it is without a finger.
Oh, tell me more. I'm intrigued.
Is that the Fleet Farm ammo?
No, I left that at my desk along with the pile. I made
Wait,
something out of the
Your
Legos.
desk is 545 by 39.
Is that
It's got like 15 pounds of it sitting there on it at least. Like
bro?
30 pounds.
Why you no puff gun, bro?
Huh?
Why you no puff gun?
Puff gun.
60 round fucking quad stack, bro.
Aren't those
Expensive.
Were those 60s?
Your numbers are weak numbers. You got rookie numbers there. You got to have 60, bro.
Can't see my steel yet.
Yeah. By the way, that ammo costs like $60 to ship. So.
Oh.
I saved a ton of money.
To be fair, I told you to ship it USPS.
I did.
You sent it
You
FedEx.
ship it flat rate boxes. Come on,
It's-
man.
Yeah, he sent it FedEx.
I understand that, but there's a point where I'm willing to not jeopardize my hobby that I like by shipping ammo illegally for $60. That's just not.
But
Wait,
it's way cheaper though.
I thought you can. You can ship ORMD via USPS.
No.
Not Express Saver flat rate.
Yeah,
Well,
actually,
you can, but
technically you can.
Without telling him, it's like a $5,000.
I did tell him. It's been fucking ORMD all over the outside of the block.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Don't.
I had to take it in there the first time, like, oh, we don't ship that shit. I'm like, bullshit, you don't. I've been working here for 20 years. We can't ship that stuff. I'm like, okay.
Oh, your mama can't. But
I'll be back tomorrow with your printed off,
Yeah. What's your
rules of shipping lading from your.
What's your next day off? Because I'll be back then.
Now, I will be. To be fair, that was such a good deal.
To be fair.
That is actually still probably worth it. I owe you $40, don't I?
Don't you know some
Remind
kind
me.
of ammo tax or some bullshit you got to pay there?
No, because I don't live in Seattle, and nor
Clearly,
is there a physical store for Fleet Farm in Seattle.
you actually live in Idaho. You just don't realize it.
It is Idaho, isn't it?
Well, luckily, there's not going to be many people in Seattle after Amazon pulls out and some of the other companies leave.
You can look out across the valley and see your neighbors on the other side of the valley. It's awesome.
Yeah, you should set up a target on that hill over there.
Fuck yeah. Get the
There is
2
one.
miles. No,
you mean the
not
2
that
miles?
hill. The other one over there.
You mean the mountain? You mean the other mountain?
The one that's 4 miles away. You should
All right.
stop turning in rookie numbers and get some proper pro numbers, bro. It's called a Jayco Derringer, by the way. The
Jayco?
Yeah, the
J-
Cerberus rifle is a 50
Oh!
BMG Jayco Derringer.
Oh. no,
Well, you
I
should
saw that.
stop now. We all saw that. We heard it. It's
Did you
good.
see the tracer?
No,
No.
Kind of.
Oh, the tracer.
you gotta
are
bump
perfect.
some. You gotta bump some.
I can't bump with this gun.
You can't bump it. Why?
Come on, dude. It's an AR.
Not with that attitude. Go for it. Pew, 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 pew.
Ah,
Oh, dude. You found a hot.
Touch the barrel.
In
I
this
know.
It's
episode,
that hot.
In episode
No, it was-
120, Omni finds a hazard. Pew pew
Yeah.
pew 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 pew.
5 of
I
those.
found that 90 rounds through 30 round mag dumps makes my 7.5-inch barreled AR get hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember the first time you shot your AK a lot and you grabbed the fucking barrel?
It doesn't take long to test.
Everybody's done it. Everybody's done it.
Yeah,
That
just
was-
this last weekend,
Or
I
when
went
it
up the
starts on
farm
fire.
and shot this gun with Dad with the silencer on it and 3 mags through it, and he didn't want to hold on to it anymore because it was getting too hot on the front.
You know what else got
Bad.
super hot was the Rising. I was surprised.
Mm.
Nothan has a Rising that he brought out, and it really got hot.
That's pistol caliber, right? 9.
45
Yeah, 45.
45 AARP.
That's right. Just like
Mhm.
Granddad used to use.
Mhm. Well, they don't make a 46 to be fair, so
How many rounds is that magazine? 30?
13.
I
32.
want to say 25 or 30, maybe 20,
Yeah,
25.
I think it's variable depending on
Yeah.
how much.
It's like a
how
big
full the
stick.
things are.
I don't know.
They hold some small amount, which is way too small for yeah. But
Yeah.
still,
Well, I mean,
the one time I shot
40
it,
rounds, 40 for the Starling. They're double stacks.
Congratulations, by the way. I'm so glad I was able to play Match.
No, that was fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I saw this gun, I really like it. Oh, this guy has one for sale. Oh, okay. Well, let's go buy it.
Yeah. Usual fluffy terror of buying guns at
So that's the thing
breakneck
about buying
speeds.
machine guns, kids. If you're buying a machine gun you saw on a website or something, you're buying a machine gun none of the guy's buddies wanted to buy.
Yep. Or could buy.
Well, I mean,
Jesus H fucking Christ, the wind out here.
I mean, I understand why he's
Well-
selling. He has 2 of them. Like, you don't
no,
need 2 of them.
well, no, totally. But my point is though that guys who got machine guns typically try to sell within their circles first.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So,
But he does have a point that most people probably couldn't buy them unless you're in the right circles. I mean, going to Big Sandy is a much bigger circle, of people that would buy
Well-
that than most of us have available.
I
Big
mean,
Sandy's full of other people and dirty dick cannon people and all kinds of
Sots.
craziness.
A lot of
I mean,
sots.
yeah. So, I don't talk to them weirdos.
A guy that
People
brings a
that spend-
minigun and shoots blanks out of it. Like,
Blanks?
Yeah,
fucking
God.
shot blanks. Yeah.
why?
Are you talking about what's his name? The Gronk?
The old guy.
Well, no. apparently
No, not Gronk. The old guy at Big Sandy. He was shooting blanks out of that minigun.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, all that. Why
It was
do
wrong.
you
Why
do that?
he's
Like,
not saving that much money? His blanks
Actually,
aren't that
it's
much
probably
cheaper.
costing him more.
Yeah, I know.
Because depending on the caliber, blanks are actually fucking expensive as hell.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Like, just record that a couple times and then get a place on the line and just sit there and play your recording. I mean,
I know. I get that a lot of people are into guns because shooting guns is fun, but hitting stuff is a lot more fun.
I think I'm going to have to put new stickers on my Surface.
That's probably one of the only guns you could run blanks through and not have anybody else know except for looking at the brass because
Right, yeah,
the blanks
'cause
buy
it's-
an adapter
it's
for
a
it.
gun. It's a motor-fed gun. Yeah.
Yeah,
And there's
nothing
also
else
the
would
fact that
run with it without an adapter.
Fucking
unless you're being a retard and running it by, holding it.
Gronk was
Yeah.
actually faking the recoil. He
That
was
was the best part. He was doing
Like-
the whole rock.
like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you even doing, idiot?
I think he was
Like,
filming it for something.
well, clearly, I
Or-
mean, he was at a movie prop house, and there was a cameraman with a live camera downrange from him shooting it. So, fucking, sad.
Hashtag sad.
Mm.
That's why the Patriots didn't win the Super Bowl. 'Cause they're
Hashtag-
all cheers.
Hashtag not huge. The Patriots win the Super Bowl whenever they feel like it. They didn't feel like it last year, okay? That's how that works.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably put all that work in, and just like,
If we don't agree, my wife will beat me.
She's watching me right now. You gonna blink out Morse code to us next?
Wait, hang, I can't hear her. What, hon? Yeah, you gotta have 5 fucking rings, or else you're fucking rookie numbers.
Yeah.
Got to pump those
We'll be
numbers
able
up.
to punch people.
It's a freaking baby whale, kid.
You got Thanos there, right? I keep hearing the sound, thinking, "Oh, what's this?"
You should use your suppressor.
Omni's pewing again.
The problem is the sound comes through the
Wait,
other
what's
thing,
he pewing with
goes,
though? He's
this-
pewing. He's pewing with a short pew pew.
Yeah.
Is that a pistola?
Yes.
The only problem is if the video isn't locked on him because his audio is going through the other channel, it switches to the blacked out fucking screen every time you shoot.
Oh,
you gotta lock on him.
Watching.
I did.
Yeah,
I did
locked
lock.
on him.
But users
What was I
can't.
grabbing? Oh, the can.
Oh, they can.
Can they?
I mean,
Yeah,
you
I have
can't
some
really tell the
admirers that text me. They watch my every move.
Huh. I didn't know that was
You
possible.
have admirers?
Yeah, they can't.
No,
They can't lock
I just
on you.
made that up.
Yeah, they can't lock.
No, nobody's ever admired me once.
This
Not
is
everybody
the ultimate
talks about your beard.
Oh,
This is the ultimate contribution that HK gave the gun world.
what? Are you gonna pew
The
with
three
it?
lug. The three lug.
Yeah, the worst.
FC
The
has-
worst way to mount a can.
The worst
ever.
quick detach can mount ever. Yeah.
Right.
FC just joined us. He's about to take a shit in San Francisco on the
He's in the
sidewalk.
Philippines, somewhere in Malaysia, somewhere. I don't know.
Good evening, everyone.
A Jeep just drove by.
Team live badass. This is like idiots out wandering around or something.
Omni's sorry.
What?
FC is showing us how he's pooping on the sidewalk in San Francisco.
Oh, I'm not pooping on the sidewalk yet.
Oh, you're just urinating. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Can you go have simulated intercourse with that giant ring statue? That would
Oh,
You mean this one?
Yeah.
that
What
would
the
be
hell am I
quality
missing?
with a K.
I'm obviously missing some amazing footage.
Not really.
He's just pointing us at a donut with a dong on the top of it, and some guy who's some lesbian who's.
I'm only seeing about 3 pixels per minute.
I saw
So-
there was a fanny pack, so I assumed it was a lesbian.
It's SF. That's probably a safe bet.
Yeah, I mean, short hair, fanny pack, definitely. I kid.
No, you don't.
Sort of.
I mean, you know, stereotypes exist for a reason.
I think you should be careful. You have to use the right pronoun or you get arrested.
Sorry. What's
That guy's
is
sweating.
is it the correct pronoun or no?
Whatever.
You have to ask.
Mm,
Yeah, that's the
Who
thing,
knows
right?
what the correct pronoun is
Yeah.
these days?
Exactly.
yeah.
See if my video will start streaming.
Look at you with your original 31 flavors flag.
No, name it. Not
That's
the original.
something plus the Louisiana Purchase. I don't know. Like,
No.
I am the cretin you were talking about earlier when you were telling me about cretins who don't understand that flag.
Vexology.
Ah, it's the Star Spangled Banner, motherfuckers. The only one with a goddamn song.
Mm. I thought there was a circle involved.
That's Old Glory.
I almost
Wow,
feel like
shit.
I know less because of that.
Yeah.
It's a circle and a jerk combined into one.
Everybody form a circle and grab a dick.
I got a dick right here. Now, if I had one
FC
of
is
them,
broadcasting traffic noises while you're out in the open.
Yeah,
wide open
that's what I was
spaces.
like. I was like, is Omni in the city? What the fuck is going on?
He ain't doing video and he ain't talking, so he's muted. Boom.
There he goes.
I have the power.
Ooh.
Omni's well. Let's watch the FC footage of the street corner while Omni.
While Omni pews.
With any luck, we'll find a homeless person pooping.
Ah.
Oh, it won't be luck.
Hey,
It'll
did
just
you take a scooter ride yet? Or those
FC
fucking
doesn't-
things laying all over the city?
FC does not take scooters. FC takes the bus.
Yeah, have you seen those fucking things laying everywhere?
No, I haven't.
Well, they must have cleaned them up then.
have the sidewalks before you
Like
been sprayed
motorized
with bleach to
scooters or like
prevent
razor
hepatitis?
scooters?
Like razor scooters.
Like electric powered razor scooters. They had them. They had this thing where you used an app to unlock it, and then you took it wherever you wanted. And when you got there, you just fucking abandoned it. So they had scooters literally laying all over,
Everywhere.
like in front of businesses and buildings on the sidewalk.
For about
Yeah, that
for
sounds
about-
that sounds
for about-
like that sounds like a San Francisco thing.
For about 2 weeks, my neighborhood was littered with yellow bicycles for some reason. I'm not sure why.
How much
Yeah,
did
well,
you get
you
for
know-
it on eBay?
I didn't like. I can't be bothered to go outside and get a bicycle off my fucking sidewalk. So I let them disappear quietly.
The Tour de France came by and they all just crashed right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
They
yeah.
got
Do they
taken
just
away,
disappear
so-
eventually?
So oh shit, FC's truck. Oh, you should
Cable cars.
run over there and yell something about the San Francisco treat, and then pull a ripcord on your.
Ask them if they know where they got your shoes.
At least,
Shitty Timberlands.
at least he's not wearing Bakken-Storks.
No. The guy walks up to you and says, I know where you got them shoes. And you're like, oh, yeah? He's like, yeah, you got them in San Francisco, California. Give me $20.
I don't know.
And then you hit him with a bottle and run.
I don't get the reference. I assume there was a video game involved.
No, there's a scam thing where they come up
Oh.
and they're like, oh, I bet I could tell you where you got them shoes.
Hmm.
And you're like, okay. San Francisco, California, that's where you got them. Because you're on your feet, see, and you're in San Francisco. And then
Oh.
And it's
the
a bet.
custom is to then give him $20 for having such wit and insight.
I'm I'm confused.
Or hit him with
That
a bottle
sounds
and
like-
run.
That sounds like some bullshit.
So I saw
Ain't
that.
that some bullshit?
I understand that the Wales Vagina City is spraying down the sidewalks with bleach now to prevent a hepatitis fucking spread. Is that taking place in your fine?
That was amazing.
We're not watching.
I
on.
rolled.
Have
I
you
rolled
said?
around across the back of my hand to
Oh,
catch it,
nice.
but no one was watching.
Well, I mean, I was flipping back and forth between both live feeds, which is confusing. But I mean, if you could watch FC's feed and like center on FC's feed, and then pew accordingly, that would be ideal. That would be quality
we're gonna
with
we're
a
gonna end up.
television. Absolutely, yeah.
Then we're gonna end up on a
Hey, FC, walk past Google's headquarters.
please no. Please no. We just got unbanned.
I believe it's one Google away. Fucking or
One Google away.
one something.
I like my idea better.
I don't
One
know where
away.
Google is. I know where Facebook is. I've been to their campus.
What
They have a lot of free food there.
All
I
right,
appreciate
we're centered on
the apples.
FC. If he wants to turn his stream back.
No,
on.
no, it's just that guy sleeping on the plane that one time. Oh, we're back. Give, join,
Okay.
volunteer, hippies, blah blah blah. Something. Hate Ashbury.
He'll just have to tell me to shoot. After I load
Well,
the
oh,
plane.
you gotta
Are you
watch.
by the conference center? Are you by the Moscone Center?
No, I'm in. I'm on Davis and California. No, Davis and Sacramento. Excuse me.
I'm trying to think of where that is.
It's in
Well,
San Francisco.
I'm channeling the.
He keeps muting his video.
Yeah, he does.
This
This
is
is
gonna
a
work
problem.
He's got the fine instincts of a master broadcaster.
Turn off our stream.
Yeah.
I still want to see this video he took.
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to.
That's what I
wait,
want to see.
hold on. Crossing the road here.
No. The telling a joke here. Telling a joke here.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. The reason I was doing some video was I was hoping to find one of these stupid banners that they got hanging off the light poles here, and it was from the University of California, Hastings School of Law, and it had a picture of a silhouette of an AR, and it said, "An assault rifle is more regulated than a uterus. This is why we fight for justice." And I'm like, okay, so are you saying you want more laws on the uterus or less? I'm very confused by this, and I was hoping to see one around here so you guys could comment on it, but there fucking aren't any at this goddamn bus stop.
However,
wait, I'm confused.
This is America.
Is that supposed to be Calgun's fucking ham-handed attempt at reversing the anti-gun bullshit in California, or is that some kind of?
No, it's not Cal Guns. It's the University of California fucking School of Law.
It's trying to say that the vaginas should be more regulated, or
more or less,
or AR-15 should be less regulated. I'm confused.
I don't know. It's very ambiguous to me.
Well, that's an admirable goal you have there, sir. But I don't see it.
So.
Are any of those little signpost banners video operated now, or are they still cloth?
They're still cloth.
The ones on the right-hand side looked like they might be video operated. When you have a cloth banner that's been replaced by an LCD panel, that's when you know China has way too much power.
Or somebody raised 130 million from a bunch of dummies to try to do something stupid.
Wow.
Or not enough power, because if they use the regular bulbs instead of the LEDs, it would draw too much juice and they wouldn't be able to turn them on because they don't have enough juice.
I said LCD, meaning there's a video display behind it. But
there's a
FC's taking the bus.
Uh-oh. Which one? The 41? Because the 41 just went by and you missed it.
Nope,
he's taking
FC bus number 1.
Short bus.
Is this the bang bus? We're going to find out. It could be the bang bus. We don't even know, but we'll find out.
So apparently, my phone has just been discharging this entire time. Oops. Good thing I looked. 6% battery. I apparently accidentally tugged out my thing a little bit.
You should
race a little bit.
You should race to the nearest pizza joint and shoot it after. Or run home and pour a cocktail.
I say, did you drive out there with that thing secured like you had in the picture? Or did you
yes, I did.
Was I right
when I even went and got gas like that?
Was I right when I assumed that that rifle would not fit within the envelope of the cover of your Jeep?
If I have the seat in there, it's super hard to get it in there.
But you could do it down the center console, like compare speeds in a sedan. Okay.
Yeah. I could do it in a very awkward fashion.
It's a fine thing.
You staying up by the Union Square there, FC?
Yes, I am.
There's a lovely Marriott there.
You go ahead and...
Of all the Marriotts, that one is one of them.
What time are we at?
9:22.
7:22.
So we've been at least semi-entertaining.
I assume so. We have 20 people watching us now for some reason.
So this is exactly how I drove to the gas station and got gas.
Oh, did you cleverly cover your license plate? Okay, good.
Yeah, I did.
Thank God.
There's a hand attacking your car.
I was also followed by a state trooper.
That's a handsome Chrysler. That's a handsome Chrysler product you have there, sir. I love that your pentagram is displayed upside down.
Upside down? Of course.
Yes.
Fuck. God damn, fuck.
Getting windy.
Ow.
There goes your gas mileage coasting down the mountain. Now I can't brag about
it. So does the viewers out there want us to talk about anything other than we were going to talk? We had some topics.
Let's see. Hold on. John Browning keeps going pew pew and hello, welcome to Shooting with Stay Puffed, and
Oh,
then that Canadian
thanks, Bart. I love you too.
that Canadian kid that ruined shotguns is that Canadian kid that who ruined shotguns is saying that's some janky ass shit. I used my phone and an ammo can to live stream. And then John Browning says send it, and then weren't kidding when you said could top that. Nautical Miles says. AZ or the first says, well, Gunnit Live is back. Cheaper than my local 7.7 Jap. All caps. And
I don't know how to feel about
Cal-L
that
says, can't
statement.
see the target. Cal-L, the target is literally right in front of your face. Just off the center of the screen. It's a pixel. It's white. You can see it. I assume Omni's not going to go retrieve that right now. He's going to leave it there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go get
See,
that.
this is where a fishing pole comes in handy, because then you just reel it in afterwards.
There's my giggle stick.
Oh, some sort of a winch, perhaps.
Yes. 350 feet of cable, or 350 yards of cable on it.
Line.
You look like a telephone truck going down the road.
Hells yeah. With a big old wooden spool that would make a darn fine coffee table on the back.
I didn't bring any 20. Oh, yes, I did. I brought my SR-22. In a Form 1 can. What else did I bring in my bag of goodies?
Will it bump fire without a bump stock is what I want to know.
What?
Do you have belt loops?
I'm trying to get us banned again. Will it bump fire without a bump stock?
Oh, I did bring my Uplula. Because I can load some AR mags faster.
That will be quality. Let's watch you Uplula some shit.
Well, I probably should get off that thing.
Do we have other topics?
I don't know.
But, if you guys want, I can invite President Ender on the show. He's my date for this evening.
Is he?
I mean,
that would be interesting.
He could be on. We would prefer him. If we would have known in the first place.
Man, man, put him on the phone. Shit, that's all you had to say.
You called the wolf.
I left out some N-words there because
yes.
Poor FC. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. I think I'll go eat worms.
Yeah, that's the story of my life.
Man, it's one of them pointy buildings in San Francisco. Wait, he's got the official pointy building right there.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
What's the name of that one?
Apparently, it falls over less if you have an earthquake.
That's the Transamerica building.
It's kind of funny. Transamerica, and it's in San Francisco.
Hey!
Hey.
This is America.
I think it's the
end.
It
does have a big pink wig on the top of it.
It's not a wig. Fabulous. It just got its hair dyed.
Got its hair did?
Something.
Okay, guys. PE's getting here soon. I gotta hop. See y'all.
What? Wait, no,
we won him.
I want to learn about.
We were promised.
Yeah,
quality
I was
entertainment.
All right. Give me a minute.
Okay.
He hasn't talked to him that he is going to be doing this, and so that's.
Oh.
He's now going to try and convince him.
What he doesn't want us to know is that they both told each other they're going to be wearing blue scarves, and to meet up. He doesn't want us to know the secret Meet FC fucking.
That was silly.
Poor FC. He does kind of ask for it, though.
Are we going to be told about? I want to learn more about Appleseed.
Yes.
Oh yeah. And can we hear about how the 1522 is the worst gun ever made?
And a runner's high. I would like to know about a runner's high.
They made about the 1522. What?
Well, Appleseed banned the Smith & Wesson M&P 1522.
Oh, because it was named after the proper 22.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Well, they
with the
say it
wrong
was because
digit.
it had a couple out of batteries, but it's a fucking 22. So what?
Oh wait, they banned it because it looks scary.
No, it had a couple out of batteries apparently,
Oh,
and no 1022 ever has had an out of battery. So
never.
obviously the Smith and Wesson must be banned.
Well,
Okay.
it's a 22 made to look like something it's not. So why are we ducking?
Are we gonna get banned again?
We're
Do
hiding
you want to
from
get banned?
PE, or we're looking at how urine can make a street look better.
He's being shaky. He's making me car sick is what he's doing. I gotta switch to a different viewer.
I heard gunshots. I'm confused.
Gunfire in San Fran? That would be
Gunfire?
impossible.
Impossible, sir. Do you have a permit, sir? Do you have a
There
permit?
needs to be more bump firing.
Or you could just not suck and buy a machine gun.
That's where I live, man.
Like I said.
Yeah. www.uhaul.com, bro.
So the problem with this gun, this MCX, if I bump fire from down here, I get a lot of hammer follow.
I
Unfortunately.
can't see you anyway.
It being a SIG and whatnot. No, you're visible. You're good.
Yeah. We're good.
Yeah.
So I mean, down here like this.
I think the biggest problem with a SIG is it looks too much like an AR, and you can't brag to everyone that you have a SIG.
The MCX, you mean?
Plus, it doesn't have
it's like an
metal slide.
HK AR. I mean, what's the point, really?
Did you guys see that Ian did an expose on the whole sheet metal slide thing today?
No.
He did. He did.
I saw an email, but I ignored it.
Oh, man. You guys don't check your YouTube feeds every day?
No, I don't.
Hey, this barrel.
Maybe next week.
You guys are
Actually, the only YouTube thing I watch is this show when we're actually making it. Other than that, I don't watch much YouTube.
I watched those videos I sent out last night. Those were pretty good.
But I subscribe to that place because they have a quality interview over there. I saw they're doing some live shit I couldn't be bothered to look at today, but
No, I was talking about the whole money currency gold thing.
Oh, I didn't watch that one at all.
Yeah.
But I understand the concept of fiat currency.
I do as well.
But
and
the
I
video
did as well.
me to think about, do I really understand it?
Yes, exactly. That's the thing, right?
I didn't get suckered in, but I should probably watch it.
Cryptocurrency is the ultimate fiat currency. Changed my mind.
What's
hey,
that?
so it was that guy that I posted. Is he like Avi's like slower brother or something?
Which guy?
What guy?
The guy I posted, and I said, "Oh, this guy's like Avi's slower brother." Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He seemed like a knockoff. He was basically Chinese.
Yeah, like a low quality, kind of less smart version, right? But he sounds the same.
Oh, he's clearly just an imitator. I mean, no offense. I didn't say anything out of respect for you, bro, but I found him not to be anywhere near the quality of the
I thought the Saskatchewan Chrome was a good one. I never heard that before.
Well, I mean, he has good moments, but he was
Saskatchewan Chrome.
He was clearly trying pretty hard, too hard. He was trying too hard to out AVE. But he probably has something to say. It's just unfortunate that he's trying to say it that way.
If Mitch is watching, I found a great use for the pan, the ass pan AR500 target. Is that you just take the handle and just shove it in the ground.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, by shove you mean hammer?
Well, I mean out here you just kind of.
Your sandy soil
really
may vary.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your state soil may vary. Exactly.
Yeah, my brown clay, not so much.
Can you bump fire in A2?
I mean, yeah.
No.
Nope.
It's got a mil-spec trigger in it, though.
Not enough recoil, bro.
You got to put the enhancer on it.
Continue to manually pew.
You know, it's interesting that I can hear the spring.
Yeah, yeah,
I know. Yeah. So
that's the twang you hear about when you're shooting an AR. Everybody says, "What's that noise?"
So
This long foot and a half spring going right back and forth by your ear.
As a reformed poor fag who couldn't afford anything but an AK back in the day in the 90s, like because AKs were way cheaper, like by a lot, than ARs back in the day. My chief criticism of the AR was the twang of the buffer, the spring in the buffer tube. And to be fair, the buffer tube is the shortfalling of the AR design, but
I mean, that's why they made the AR-18.
Well. Everybody makes an AR-18 now. They're just made out of sheet metal or aluminum extrusions, and they charge $3,000 for them.
Actually, isn't the SIG milled?
The what?
The SIGs are milled. The MCX.
The who?
The MCX.
The MCX is an AR-15, sir.
It is an AR-18.
No, it's not. It's an AR-15 with a piston.
Yeah, it's not quite an AR, and it's not quite an 18.
It is dual recoil springs over the top.
Yeah, okay,
with
fine.
no buffer tube.
It's an AR-17.
You win this time, Skeletor, but I will get you next time.
This is like the time that you invented the VZ-58.
So what they did to deceive me was they made an AR-18 that looks like an AR-15. You're right. I'm wrong. However, I was bagging on the SCAR.
I'd like a SCAR. I just don't want to play that much for a SCAR.
Every company that makes a rifle with an UGG boot stock is making an AR-18 with an UGG boot stock from an aluminum extrusion instead of a weld.
Hey guys, I got a surprise for you.
Ooh, what?
Well, hold on. Let me go and get the camera set.
You're going to the Penthouse Club.
Oh, it's PE's Uber arriving right meow. And he's risking his life crossing the street in Chinatown.
Oh shit! I know where he is. About 3 blocks away is one of the best fucking foods I've ever had.
He's in People's Republic of California.
Yep.
All these other weirds looking. What's this?
Wait, no, are you?
There's guys. What's this? Hold on.
Wait, hold on.
A uterus is more heavily regulated than an assault weapon.
Yep, there it is.
Okay.
Well, that makes
in California, of all places.
So no. So I don't understand the sign. Are they saying that the uterus should be more or less?
Yes.
Very confusing.
I don't think that's an assault weapon with a sight mark red dot on it.
Yeah, and a.
Is that a
you know what you need to do?
Well, it has. Hold on. It has a pistol grip. It has a bayonet lug. It has a threaded, whatever doohickey. So you've already exceeded the constitutionally limited 2 items. So
it could be pinned. You never know.
We should regulate.
Okay.
I agree with the sign. We regulate uteruses less.
So
Pest,
say the muzzle's pinned. You still got the bayonet lug and the pistol grip. You've got 2. That's it.
The muzzle is pinned.
So yeah. But Pest, you need to get the cheapest fucking accessories you can and throw them on the M16, just for funsies, for the internet.
You mean like a gold bump stock?
Well, but I have a UBR2 on the M16 because that's the logical choice if you're going to change a bunch of uppers around and do stuff. You pew, man. You pew.
Too bad FC can't put his phone on speaker and walk around.
I know, right?
I could put it on speaker and walk around, but then I just be Omni times 3.
No, you just be a regular fucking mook walking around the fucking world lately, apparently, because apparently people walk around with their fucking phones playing music now because earbuds are
on speaker.
Oh, God.
Yeah, okay, that was a bad idea.
I thought he looks muted. Why is he not muted? Okay.
I muted. It's the other one.
What other one?
He has 2 of them on here.
Oh, Omni.
Oh, was that on?
That was Omni.
I just assumed it was FC.
No.
Because normally bad sounds come from FC.
You know what? I will give credit where credit is due, Chris. You're probably right in that regard.
I know I am, but Omni unmuted himself. I muted him again because you don't deserve to be unmuted, sir. You should only unmute yourself when you deserve to be unmuted.
Get a fucking wind hood, you pleb.
So, what was my point? I had a point. God damn it, I was making a point.
Something about uteruses.
You mean a point like that?
Yeah, that's a fine point. No, Omni, knock it off. You're a bad monkey. Stop it. Fix your shit or die in a fire.
It's a little extreme.
It's just the internet. I didn't invent die in a fire. It's just handy. That's all. I don't actually want Omni to die in a fire.
Looks like we got a little traffic accident down there.
That's pretty exciting.
It's one that it's one
television.
It's one that I didn't. It's one that I didn't cause for once. So that's a good thing.
Good.
You don't know that. You could have done
That's
something
because
that precipitated.
or fucked my one.
What?
And
I didn't fuck anything, bro.
Somebody muted my phone.
Yeah, because it was.
Because I did like this. I did this to prove a point, and then somebody was an asshole.
No, we just were trying to save the ears of our viewer. That's all.
Nah.
He's got hardly any hearing left.
I would state that you're probably not the most altruistic bunch.
Is that plastic top on your heap there?
Huh?
Is that like injection molded plastic?
What?
The top that is pointed at.
Oh,
the side rail.
On that one.
No, cars are made out of ABS now. That's how that works.
Yeah, no, this is the speaker rail.
Oh.
And light rail.
Oh.
I usually had this thing muted.
Video muted.
All right. I'm going to walk and pick up my steel.
He's going to be out of range any minute, meow.
Can you do that thing like the guy on the Discovery Channel where he like speeds it up so I don't have to watch the whole thing?
I think in this instance, if his name was Lucas Botkin, it would have already happened.
He's going. See, this is why you paint your steel black, kid, so that you don't have to go pick it up when you're done.
Can you still see me?
Yeah.
No, you're out of frame.
I mean,
and now you're out of range.
I got bit by a rattlesnake.
There's a snake in your boots.
There's no one there to suck out the poison.
That doesn't work. Just so you know.
No.
The pedal system does a lot of things, but it won't do that.
It actually makes it worse.
Yeah, it poisons somebody else.
Yeah.
I that it's still connected.
He sounds like Beaker. My dermatologist reminds me of Beaker.
Now everybody's muted.
Especially pests. Jeez,
Yep,
thank goodness.
I can see his mouth moving.
I muted myself like a moron.
Wow. Hey, you said it, not me.
Oh no! When I act like a moron, I'll call myself out for acting like a moron. I mean, I ain't no dummy.
Self-reflection is.
You get a Dunning-Kruger yourself.
Hold on. At this point, someone should start singing that old song from Diana Ross, "Reflections of the Way Life Used to Be."
When something goes wrong, if you are not at the top of the list of people you should blame for whatever went wrong, and then of the people you should eliminate, like you're doing it wrong. Because as a developer, I understand that you can't write code that works the first time, and if you do, you have to like reevaluate your life to realize whether or not you can determine whether your shit works or not, because it does not work the first time. it works the second time, maybe if you're lucky. But if it works the first time, you have either angered the gods or you are wrong.
I had a guy, and he doesn't work for me anymore, but he used to work for me, that I always said was about 4 times more productive than anybody else because he just didn't write bugs into his code. You know, it was creepy.
He just always had the right syntax no matter what.
No,
I mean,
you're right.
he just wrote not buggy code by and large.
Well, no, but what he did was he wrote buggy code and then he fixed it before he gave it to you.
Yeah. That's fine. That's okay.
Because nobody writes buggy code that ain't buggy. I mean,
it's called test-driven development. I mean, that's
no, it's called I tested the shit I wrote.
No, test-driven development's the way to do it.
No, sure. As long as your tests understand what the fuck your code should be doing. I mean, you can write. I mean, like I get what test-driven development is, and I get it. I ain't done it, but
I don't think you get it, sir. I think you get it.
They have one of these banners on this side of the street. It turns out I didn't even need to cross. I just needed to look to the right.
The Tsingtao Deli?
Yep.
No, the uterus one.
Oh.
Hang on. I'll walk
well, they're very concerned about uteruses in San Francisco.
I agree that we should regulate uteruses less.
Free uteruses for all.
I'm not sure which.
Yeah. I would like it if it was easier to obtain a uterus.
Although I will say that the fees,
the 2-day waiting period is crushing me, bro.
The amount that women have to pay for birth control is pretty. I mean, when we lost our insurance, we were paying $70 a month, for something that you're on every single month, day in, day out. I mean, that doesn't seem like much, but it adds up.
Excuse me, sir. Would you be able to tell me about?
Hey, look at that handsome young lad.
Here we go. You're on speaker.
Yeah, it's the best thing that ever was in the history of it teaches people about heritage and marksmanship and shit. And it's
Did he slay those people at the comedy club, sir?
Did he slay the people at the comedy club?
Yes.
I think he did a pretty good job for his first time going up.
That was remarkably kind of you to say.
Very democratic of you.
I've been to Iraq. I've been to Afghanistan. I am not exaggerating when I say that was worse. That was 1,000,000 times worse than the AIDS epidemic and the Loma Prieta earthquake combined.
I don't know how you should trust him, FC, because I think he's lying to you.
Oh, a dead room is the worst, man.
Time. He never got up before.
All right, we're going to dinner. See you guys.
Oh, fuck you too, bitch.
I've had to give a speech to a room of people that were not fucking interested in being there. And just like a dead room, like no reaction at all. Yeah. It is the fucking worst. Oh, it sucks so bad.
Like, you just want to step, I don't want to be here. You don't want to be here.
Let's
just go home.
I fucking hate public speaking, but the one time I early in high school, I had an English class that involved public speaking, and like I didn't plan for it. I didn't do shit. I was the guy who was reading a book instead of fucking paying attention in class back in high school. But I got up and I taught him how to make a paper airplane that I knew how to make that was different than the other ones, and I got an A on the fucking thing. My point is something.
Stick to subjects you know.
You can wing anything as long as something. Yeah, public speaking is terrible, and don't do it.
I liked it. I went to.
But if you're
speech,
if you're in IT and you choose to be a security professional, believe that your job requires you to go speak at conferences where other security professionals go and watch them, and that's it.
And cast stones at you.
Actual work is secondary to that. I know 2 security professionals, and that's why I say that. If you're not in Iceland at least once a year, you're not doing it right. Why are you laughing so hard, Fluffy?
I don't know. Yeah.
I miss it when Omni was on the show.
Remember when Omni used to be on the show?
It's like
Google dropped him. They thought he died.
I can't unmute him now. Oh, he's back. Guess who's back? Back again.
It's Slim
Shady's
Shady.
back. Tell some men. Nah. Two
That's
trailer
what we
park
need.
girls go
We
around
need a
like
soundtrack for our show.
I
That's
know,
what we're
right?
missing.
Some bumps, bro.
Oh, how about some clapping? Some like applause? Applesauce?
Oh, wait. We had the thing that did the thing. Well, I assume that since. All right, I'm muting you again, jackass. God damn. Fucking.
I mean,
worthless.
he's not here and he's not contributing. He is here and he's
literally the worst. Where's the
To get
thing
our
that gives
channel
me
back.
the?
Yeah,
I
you would
used-
think after being on hiatus for 3 weeks, we would have had a big grand show, like pull out all the stops
Hey,
with
we
all
had
the.
2 live feeds, bro.
That's
Come
true.
on. I mean,
That's a
like,
first, right?
like 2 live feeds? Fuck.
Yeah.
So you can
Like-
take one of these, and you can take one of these, and you can spin on them.
The other camera. Okay.
One of them sky things.
Oh,
Oh no,
right.
he's Did you get back from getting the? I see the target still. Oh, you drank a Hi-C on your way to the target. Okay.
No, I was
Gotta
having
hydrate, bro.
I was having
Gotta
trouble
hydrate,
getting
bro.
the headset to reconnect after I walked too far out of the distance.
Right.
Juice boxes are an essential part of every operator's gear. Come on.
My name's Lolita, and this is my name's Tanqueray, and this is my friend Lolita. Oh,
this is
Gold
peak
Peak
performance.
Tea. Oh, all right. Well, now we know what peak performance looks like.
This is the peak shape. I think I'm out of tracers though.
This is good goddamn television. Out of tracers, did you shoot any yet?
Yeah, I
You
shot
did.
it all when we were dicking around.
Yeah.
Typically,
They're-
in my experience, what a tracer does is you shoot it at the target, which is a glow stick, on a piece of dynamite, and then the tracer hits the ground and sits there tracing, and you can't see the glow stick anymore, so you got to wait for the tracer.
Fucking tracer to go out.
And it's all federal, so it's inaccurate as hell. And like, I wish Wolf Gold was tracer.
Omni, just stick around there for like 3 hours and then fire some more tracers in the dark.
chances are we'll still be on this.
Yeah, I know, right?
You should
I could run
definitely
home and get some and come
You should-
back.
You should definitely head down the hill to
Log
Shaky's
back on.
broadcast from there.
I gotta make sure my
Well-
kids are asleep.
I assume there's a Shaky's Pizza close too.
We can go ahead and but yeah, just roll in with all of these guns.
Well, I mean, leave them zip tied to your truck or
Yeah.
whatever.
just sit by the window.
Yeah. I just want to keep an eye on my vehicle, because reasons. And
The fact that
well,
there's
no, seriously, like I leave a match or whatever at the local range here, and we gotta go out to dinner afterwards, and I'm like,
oh, I do the same thing. I'll park right by the fucking window and be like, don't say
the shit inside my truck is worth like 3 times what the truck's worth. So
yeah. Well, I've done it where they go, well, we can seat you here. No, you can seat me by that window, and I will
because-
wait here until that window is open.
I gotta be sure that nobody jacks my shit. So if I could get a seat on the patio, that'd be great.
And
The
the
whole
best
machine gun thing changes your perspective on stuff.
Oh,
when
yeah.
you
Sure
when you
does.
but when you think about it, what are you going to do? Drill free through the glass into the person?
Yeah.
Do
Oh,
That's
what?
the
right.
whole
'cause they're
point of
going for a
having your
gun.
concealed carry with you.
Yep. Again, that's why they're going for the gun. So
The problem with stealing machine guns is you've just committed a felony to obtain a felony, and now you run off with a $50
Nested
or
felonies.
lower that doesn't mean shit to you except a felony, and
Isn't that every stolen gun, though, technically?
but I'm out $12,000 plus appreciation. Like, it's so
well,
scary.
minus your deductible.
Yeah. I probably should carry proper insurance for dragging shit like that around. That would be ideal.
Oh, you don't?
Inland
I'm
marine
not-
policy, my
I'm
friend.
not-
Inland marine policy.
I'm not super smart. I just
Okay, I gotta take my flag down. It's about to go flying.
The keywords are
Hey.
inland marine.
inland marine. That's the
That's
ones you
the-
get to do the
Or
Yeah.
Safeco. Safeco, their policy has no limits on their homeowners policy has no limit on firearms.
Get out of here. Even
What?
off premise.
I don't know about off premise, but on premise.
Yeah.
that's where they
Off
get
premise is where we're talking about.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been getting a lot of ads for that root insurance where you install the app and they fucking monitor your fucking vehicle. So
Oh, Geico?
no, root insurance. It's on
Oh.
YouTube lately. Like literally give us access to all the telemetry from your vehicle so we can cut you off at a moment's notice.
Well-
if you ever accidentally do anything wrong in an
No.
accident.
It's fucking brilliant. What they're doing is brilliant.
It's brilliant. Yeah.
Because if I'm an insurance company, who do I want to have insurance policies on?
Good drivers.
The people who would drive in such a way.
People who will voluntarily disqualify their policy in a moment's notice without any fucking recognition whatsoever. Absolutely. Oh yeah.
That's why I have one of those. I've got my own little doodad.
I mean, thank God
Just logs for me.
my vehicle. No fucking way. My insurance would be $70,000 a year.
I have
braking penalty. Hard braking penalty. Acceleration. Acceleration.
Yeah. I have a 10-minute commute, and I do more angry shit in 10 minutes than anybody who lives in California does in fucking an hour and a half. Because people are fucking retarded.
Yep.
You really should start recording those rants. That's got to be comedy gold.
So,
dash cam pointed at pests.
I'll give you one of the Russian dash cams. I'll do the back, the front, and me. Actually,
It'll be like a Twitch stream.
No, it could actually literally be a Twitch stream, and I could make gold.
you can make money. You can buy another machine gun with it.
I could
Papa
demonstrate.
Best Daily Drive. That's your channel.
Oh, fuck yeah! Actually,
you should do this.
It would be entertainment. I'll tell you that. Because A, it's got a Slayer soundtrack. B,
no Judas Priest.
No. Not because they're gay. Just because it's just kind of eh. Or old Metallica.
Sort of metal rock.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate Judas Priest, and I have no problems with the whole gay thing, but they didn't. Yeah, they didn't.
No, they're not the.
They just don't meet the cut. They just don't meet the cut. That's all.
They're no Loudness. Let's put it that way.
Wait, Loudness is that Japanese band that.
Yeah, Thunder from the East.
Yeah,
it's a good album.
Papa Pest judges us.
We need like a meter up inside. When the pitch of his voice goes up, it goes up. And
The judgment meter.
I disagree with you, sir.
I disagree, but not hard enough to justify.
So, like, as I get older, I realize that I have less time for bullshit than I ever have in my life, and so as I approach 50. I realized that I like Metallica from Kill 'Em All to And Justice for All, and I like a few Iron Maiden tunes because Iron Maiden is brilliant when they're brilliant and they're terrible when they're terrible. And
plus,
I like
Bruce Dickinson flies his own fucking plane.
I love Bruce Dickinson. I would like to meet that fucker because he's a cool cat. But most of their music is not so good. But they do have some brilliant shit, and that's what. And so also, Megadeth has like 4 good songs, and Slayer has 4 good songs.
They had the best picture discs.
But yeah, of course. Oh, so I did. Oh, I gotta. So here's a confession. I have a brother, and he from his paper route, he got a phonograph where you could play the LPs and shit. And I had some Iron Maiden shit, and I was playing it, and it was his phonograph, to be fair. And I was stepping on his toes because he liked Huey Lewis, and because it's terrible. But
Because your brother's gay.
one day he intentionally scratched my Peace of Mind fucking album.
Oh, Tim's fightins'.
Well, so that was the day he thought I was actually going to kill him. I choked him until he was going to pass out, and he thought he was going to die. And I laughed, and he laughs too. And we've had several kerfuffles over this incident back in the day, right? But like he literally scratched my Iron Maiden LP, bro. And I literally all I was doing was not letting him play Huey Lewis or whatever. And it's all.
And then you didn't let him breathe for a little bit. No big deal.
He genuinely thought he was going to die that day, and I regret that as a human being because it was despicable. But at the time,
but as an Iron Maiden fan,
yeah, completely justified.
So
now does your brother have
Henry
a
Rollins
goatee?
has done some Iron. My brother does not. But
I was picturing your brother with a goatee, but it all dyed jet black. So you two were like spy versus spy.
Actually, I copied my brother's pattern of shaving from him because he shaves his lower lip because my lower lip looks like. Well, back in the day when I had colored hair, my lower lip looked like I had a chew it because it was white and the rest of it was dark brown or whatever. And so I started shaving the lower lip, but my brother did this shave pattern first, but he never got it that long. And I copied it from him, and now he's clean, I believe. Not shaven or shaven clean, but anyway, long story short.
He's not on the cocaine anymore.
He ran out.
Okay. All right.
He lives in Vancouver, and they're more about downers than uppers.
They're too happy. Is that the problem?
I don't know. I mean, they live under Trudeau and deal with the Chinese influx. And,
real estate prices going through the roof.
Okay.
Well, real estate prices are just not even approachable there.
Yeah. A friend that lives in Mississauga. Their house like quadrupled in value.
Well, good for them. They had one.
Yeah. That's the right time to buy one is when they're not quadrupled.
Right. Last time I visited my brother, he lived in a high-rise apartment complex that hadn't been updated since, I'm guessing, 77.
Oof.
But, you know,
they have that fancy British plastic cladding on everything?
I assume so. It was straight out of oh, shit. Clockwork Orange. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Bring me a drink, Mandrake. Rainwater and pure rain alcohol.
we were down at the Morocco Plus, and
what the hell's a Morocco Plus?
It's milk with plus.
What?
What have you not watched fucking Clockwork Orange, bro?
Oh, I don't remember that part. It's been 20 years. I have to watch it with my kids again so I can watch it for the first time.
Your kids would enjoy Clockwork
yeah, my
Orange.
daughter would love it. Yeah.
You were so probably like it better. Anyway.
She's a little twisted.
Okay. All right. If she likes to get well, shit.
She writes stories about people murdering people, so you know.
Oh, nice.
Is my video working?
Yes. The ultraviolence, a bit of the old ultraviolence.
Yeah, the bit of the old ultraviolence.
Yeah, totally. Great movie.
Lads, what did he say?
Everybody should watch A Clockwork Orange. It's a fucking great movie.
God, it's been so long.
It shouldn't have been.
Yeah, it's been 20 years since I watched it.
Viddy well, my Drugas. Viddy well.
You know what? My kids have never seen The Wall either.
Oh, damn, son.
Yeah.
That's what made me a depressed adult.
I think they have to be old enough to be able to have adult influences before we watch that movie.
You're old enough.
Alternative substances.
I don't recommend watching it when you're 10.
Yeah.
That's what turned me
I'd
into
have
what
to
I
agree.
am now. Yeah. Apparently, you can be a rock star and just like fucking sit until your cigarette burns your fingers, and nobody will care. But they'll prop you up and get you out of the thing. That was a profound life moment.
How about the heavy metal? That was the other one I watched the hell out of.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. Cartoon.
Yeah.
Titties on those flying birds and shit. Oh
16
man.
years of nothing, and now 2 times in one day. Hell yeah.
It's like I had an LSD trip in high school and I watched that for the first time and I wasn't even fucked up. I'm like, what the hell is going on with this movie?
We don't know, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
There's titties and yeah. Oh,
South Park actually parodied that because they had Kenny doing the exact same thing. Like he was riding like one of those birds, the girl with those big tits like on top of his head.
Fuck yeah.
Throwback to heavy metal.
I do have a question for the group. Did anybody get control of the stream, or is it still on the air? Is it still on the air?
Oh, I do?
Yeah, I think you do, don't you?
Fuck,
He's got the stop stream button. Look at the bottom.
Nope.
No. I got a question mark. I'll click on that and see what. Help! Keyboard shortcuts. Send feedback.
No, it should be a bar across the bottom.
I'm sending feedback. This thing is terrible. What happened to my lower third?
So, I mean, we're now the stream that doesn't end.
This is the song that doesn't end.
What happened?
The Mrs. says hello to the Gunnit crew. She's going to bed.
Hello. Did she stop over still in her slide yet?
No, she's not. I haven't talked to her about that. The next time I go up there, I got to bring the dog up there for her for a company meeting thing. She wants to have a pet there, so I might check it out sometime this week.
Nice.
They
seem very friendly.
I'm intrigued at how Omni drives down the mountain to get to the residence.
It's very loudly.
I say we do a /K on him and track his movements.
Shit.
Sunset's on the right-hand side, so that's the west. He's going south. South towards the water, buddy.
Oh, man, that looks like the Columbia River down there. If I'm not mistaken,
I may be going a little bit faster than normal.
Well, I mean, like you do, you're in an off-road vehicle on a road, so you should go faster.
Yeah, we thought we were going to go a lot faster, actually.
Yeah, why are you not doing 80 miles an hour?
My problem, and I can't my engine RPMs, and also you couldn't see there that was literally like a 30-foot drop off the side.
It really didn't look that bad to us.
Yeah, he's fucking around. He's got bias ply tires, and he's pretending he's got fucking fancy radials like the rest of the world.
And rim locks.
Yeah.
Well, my problem is that I can't hear my RPMs, so I'm having a hard time. I'm
not sure why you're driving on. Why are you driving on roads anay? You have an off-road vehicle.
Yeah, because I have to drive. This particular section is owned by people.
Bastards.
Oh, he's on private property.
Nope, this is public.
Oh, it's private property. Okay.
But you're not allowed to destroy the mud wasps or whatever the fuck grows in the ground there.
What happened? Let me see if I can find one of them.
Spotted owls ruined everything.
My favorite trails are. So here we go. See that trail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
I'd see it better if you were on it.
Yeah, but there's chicken wire across it, and there's a private property sign.
You have to see the chicken wire.
Terrible. Well, chicken wire, you can't get through that with a car. That's not going to work.
Yeah, I mean,
if only I had some sort of device to get through the chicken wire.
Get it right, bro. You put it inside the chicken wire and
you got an AK with you, right? Doesn't it have the wire cutter thing on it?
It's AK-74.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I thought he had.
Well, it's like half the diameter of the regular AK, so he can't hit nothing.
Well, that sucks.
Wait, what happened?
My camera mount just fell off.
Oh.
Or my phone mount.
Oh.
Huh?
We were looking at the front of your vehicle, which is a. Oh, he's turning it.
Oh God, he's in a roll. He's in a roll. He's losing it. Oh God. Ah!
All I saw was sky dirt, sky dirt, sky dirt, sky dirt, and I was like,
"No, there it is."
Sky dirt, sky dirt, sky dirt.
It was kind of like that paratrooper video, yeah. The parachute guy. The chute didn't open.
I assume that's a man-made reservoir below you, sir.
Negative. Well, I guess it is because there are.
Well, yeah, they wouldn't.
Every reservoir on the Columbia is man-made.
Every lake on the Columbia is man-made.
Didn't they bust up a bunch of dams up there somewhere?
Up here, no. On the other side,
they blowed one up.
Dams.
I thought that was in like the TVN. They did a lot of.
They've done that,
dams.
but there was one that they dismantled on the other side of the.
Yeah, it was like a few years ago, but not that long.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. It begins with a B. Bonneville Dam.
It didn't have a fish ladder, so.
So yeah, the Bonneville Dam. So, anyways, this is one of my favorite trails. Is now.
Well, shit.
So, is there some sort of remote button you push to make that disappear? Or?
Yeah, apparently these guys bought it and they want it to grow back.